If I handed you $1 million today and told you to buy a business, what would you choose? Most people think of a tech startup, a coffee shop, or a restaurant. Almost nobody says a laundromat. But away from viral marketing and venture capital, some of the most reliable fortunes are being built on dirty clothes. Let's look at Mike. He worked a standard office job in Chicago, living paycheck to paycheck, until one Saturday changed his financial trajectory entirely. Mike was at a local laundromat doing his weekly wash. The owner wasn't around, there were no salespeople, yet a steady stream of people walked in, swiped their cards, waited, and left. Mike realized he wasn't just looking at washing machines, he was looking at a highly efficient cash flow generator. Millions of Americans rent apartments without in-unit washers. Rain, snow, or economic recession, people still need clean clothes. It is an ultimate recession-resistant business. You don't sell laundry, you sell convenience. Why a laundromat and not a vending machine route or a car wash? Vending routes are incredibly cheap to start, but they don't build equity. They essentially buy you a grueling physical job of driving and restocking. Car washes, on the other hand, require massive upfront capital and constant mechanical maintenance. A laundromat strikes the perfect balance. It creates a system where the customers do the labor themselves. So, Mike decided to buy in. But he didn't spend a fortune building a brand new facility, which can easily cost over $1 million. Instead, he executed a classic value-add acquisition. He found an underperforming, outdated coin laundry, what industry insiders call a zombie mat. The sticker price for a mid-sized laundromat might be $400,000, but Mike didn't need all that in cash. Because laundromats boast a phenomenal 95% success rate over 5 years, lenders are eager to finance them. Using a small business loan, Mike only needed a fraction of the total cost as a down payment. He leveraged the rest. Once he owned the place, Mike completely retooled it. The biggest bottleneck in traditional laundromats is physical cash. Owners waste hours hauling heavy bags of quarters and repairing jammed machines. Mike bypassed this entirely by installing card and mobile app payment systems. This transition alone usually bumps revenue by up to 30% because customers without coin limits are more likely to buy premium wash cycles. He also modernized the physical space. He added bright LED lighting, installed security cameras, offered free high-speed Wi-Fi, and kept the floors spotless. He turned a dreaded chore into a comfortable environment for the neighborhood. Behind the scenes, he utilized commercial washers equipped with internet sensors. If a machine's water valve was failing, his phone received an alert days before it actually broke, practically eliminating costly equipment downtime. As revenues climbed, Mike didn't inflate his lifestyle. He saved the new cash flow and bought a second location, then a third. At this point, the combined income supported hiring a dedicated general manager. Mike integrated specialized management software to track machine usage and manage employee payroll remotely. He had transitioned from operating a job to owning a system. But the absolute most crucial move Mike made had nothing to do with washing machines. It was his lease. Laundromats require massive infrastructure, like concrete trenches and heavy plumbing. You cannot simply move one. Mike negotiated a 25-year lease with fixed, predictable rent increases. He locked in his location, ensuring a landlord could never price him out of his own success. People often believe that generating wealth requires inventing something entirely new, but many fortunes are quietly built by taking something boring, heavily relied upon, and simply making it work better. By focusing on a basic human necessity and applying modern technology, an ordinary office worker built a highly profitable empire, one load of laundry at a time. The richest business isn't always the most exciting. Sometimes it's the one everyone else ignores.